Hey, what's up everybody? Very good evening to all of you. I think everything is working okay. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? I'm very curious to know. Hey, what's up Mass Geek? What's going on? Good evening Celestian. How was the weekend, you guys? How was the weekend? How did you enjoy yourselves? Did you have something special this weekend, or was it just a plain old weekend? You might have noticed that yeah, we didn't have a video this Friday. I really couldn't get to it this week. It was I actually had a funeral in the family and had to be there, obviously, and support my family. And you know, I was going to make a highlight, you know, a stream highlight video for you guys, but it didn't work out. Didn't feel like it. And yeah, I kind of decided to just do the videos whenever I can. So probably like once every 2 weeks. It's way more convenient to do it like that, because as much as I like doing the stream highlights, I did one of them. I much more enjoy doing like the high quality content, and just, you know, shoot some B-roll and that kind of stuff, you know, do something cool. And yeah, family first, obviously. So yeah, I had a video kind of like done, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't good enough. I didn't like it. Hey Makeshift, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, family and video quality first. That's totally right. But apart from that, my weekend, it was good. I had yeah, like always, just an easygoing weekend with the girlfriend. She was here on Wednesday, and that's a long time for me. Normally we see each other only in the weekends, so that was a lot of fun. And we got a hamster this weekend, and don't worry, it was not like an impulsive buy or something, but my girlfriend, she wanted to have a hamster. And I was like, yeah, but you know, I know a lot about like pets, because I had a lot of pets when I was younger. So I used to look up everything in encyclopedias and stuff. So I told her, like, are you sure about this? Are you really sure? And then we, you know, she had to think about it for a little while. You know, it's an animal that you have to take care of, and also it's at my place, you know. So, but anyways, we got a hamster. His name is Momo, and he's awesome. I will show him off. And my girlfriend, she named it. I wanted to call him the Great Bunny Wizard, but then I was like, yeah, I don't know. But he can be like a mascot. I will have him on the stream whenever he's like tamed, because he's feisty. No, he's not feisty actually. He's kind of he's quiet, but he's been here for a hamster cam. Yes. I was thinking about that too, just now, like my before the stream starting with the countdown, have a hamster cam. The thing is, he's not out, and he never gets out because he's new, you know. He has to yeah, get used to everything, you know, and he usually just comes out at around 10 o'clock or something, and then goes on all night because they're nocturnal, obviously. So yeah, I haven't seen a lot of him. I haven't seen a lot of Momo, but he will come out someday, I think. And maybe he's one of those hamsters that doesn't, you know, like interactions, because they're quite solitary, and that's okay too, you know. I had fun watching him, and that's all right. That's all right for me. So yeah, I'll get a hamster cam soon enough. So that was my weekend, and like I said, last week we had a passing of my uncle. It was I had to be there for the family, and it was good that I was. I have not seen lots of my family, and it was good to see them and to support them, and my nephew and everything. So yeah. I also had a hamster once. Never seen it after buying, just during cleaning. Yeah, I told my girlfriend though, like, if you really want to have like something that you can, you know, play with and cuddle and all that kind of stuff that people like to do with animals, you should get like rats, you know, because rats, they are a lot of fun. I used to have pet rats when I was younger, and I would always hang out like in my hood, and so yeah. But a hamster it was, and it's, yeah, we will see how it goes, you know, we will see how it goes. So yeah, what else has been going on? I'm thinking. I'm always talking about what I watched during the weekends, and what did I watch? We watched this movie called Damsel. Lurk, hey, what's up? What's up? Charlie, what's up? Yeah, I watched this movie called Damsel. It's out on Netflix. It's with Millie Bobby Brown, or what's her name? And you know, it's just a little segment of the stream, I guess, and I want to talk about it just briefly, what I watched this weekend, because me and my girlfriend, we are addicts of series and films over in the weekend. So maybe it's nice to talk about this particular movie called Damsel. It was meh. It was meh. It was okay. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I watched Braveheart, which is always a good idea, I think. I watched Robin Hood, the old one with Kevin Costner, which is always a good idea. Yeah, Architect. Yeah, I didn't like it as much. You know what I didn't like about Damsel? It was the design of the dragon. I just didn't like that. Also, I think the acting was pretty shitty, and I think what's her name? Millie Bobby Brown Bobby something. I liked her in Stranger Things a lot, but I think she's a bit, dare I say, overrated. Cringy at times. Yes, I had the same thing, Architect. I had the same thing. I don't know, just didn't like it that much. It was. I also thought that the pacing was off a little bit. It felt like, I don't know, and very predictable as well. True, because my girlfriend, she you know, she was like, okay, maybe now she's going to do this. The dragon could not decide if it was a dragon, a wyvern, or a worm. Yeah, also. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't really like it. So if you have yet to watch it, you can watch it. It's enjoyable, I guess. It's an attempt at a fantasy movie that didn't really go very well. Very shallow world building, I thought, as well. You know, it was just some country and then just another country without any, I don't know. Not a lot of backstory. What else did I watch? Yeah, like I said, Braveheart. I watched a documentary about, what's it called? Waco? The thing in Texas? It was a documentary about that, about, I don't know, like the guy that was there and everything that happened there. I was actually not familiar with that story that much, so enjoyed that a lot. What else did we... I think that was about it. I watched some sports as well, which I tend to do in the weekends. Formula 1, it's boring right now and has been for maybe 2 years. So yeah, that was about it. Apart from that, I watched some Ahsoka. I still don't really like the series, but yeah. The thing I'm going to skip today is the community showcase, because I really have to get going with painting today. There's lots to do. For if you followed the story on the Discord. Wat is er boven? You mean this halo? It's just yeah, it's my hobby light. It's my hobby light actually. I don't have like oh, what's up? Oh god. What's boven? Hey, what's up, Borek? How have you been? So no, I'm going to skip on the community showcase for this time, as some of you might have seen in the Discord. I'm mainly active in the Mini Marvels Discord. I'm working on Star Wars Legion still, and I'm working on the tournament list. You guys might know that. Yeah, I'm okay, Borek. Borek, what are you painting up? What are you painting up at the moment? By the way, if you do not, because I don't think... give me one sec. If you do not follow Borak, I think there's lots of people in the chat right now that do not know who Borak is, and Borak was in one of my first videos actually. He's a great painter, yeah, also was at the start of like me streaming and everything. Actually, Borak was the first one that ever rated me, which I was very thankful for. Yeah, give him a follow. Definitely give him a follow. He's a great painter and has a really nice stream. Always has a nice stream. Nice setup. Nice to listen to. Nice to watch. So give him a follow. But what I was saying... I'm working on the Bright Tree Village. And the Bright Tree Village, if you do not know, in Star Wars is basically a village on the moon of Endor. The forest moon of Endor. And the Ewoks live there. And Star Wars Legion, like last year, they came out with Ewoks and a list to build around the Ewoks, and that's called the Bright Tree Village. The cool thing about Bright Tree Village is that you can soup it up with your normal rebels. So there's battle forces in Star Wars Legion, and battle forces are like a set list with X amount of units, X amount of that unit, X amount of that. And Bright Tree Village, yeah, soups well with the rebels. And like I said a while ago, I found a very good deal on basically the entire Bright Tree Village set. And since I have my first tournament coming up, I thought, okay, why not? Why not just go for that? Because I like Ewoks. What I like more is Chewbacca in an ATST, which we will get to a little bit later. So this is the list that I'm preparing for the tournament actually. I'm running Bright Tree Village, Skirmish, Battle Force in a skirmish tournament. So I've been painting a lot of stuff for this. It got top priority, and obviously the pile of shame grew a little bit more, but you know, I'm really working on it now. So I think we're making some really great progress, and I'm going to show you. I had to buy one additional thing because my list requires it, and I will yeah, I will just maybe show it off you guys. And I will get into the list a little bit later on. If you guys want to see that. So let's see. Here it is. This is the state of my Bright Tree Village right now. I'm going to have a practice game tomorrow, Mask Geek. So tomorrow I'm going to play Rick with the Bright Tree Village, and this is it. This is the Bright Tree Village. It may not seem like a lot right now, but this stuff I done on stream last week. This stuff I did 2 hours ago. So I assembled them, I primed them, and I based them as well. So these guys, I will show them off. Mask Geek, I painted the ATST today. I assembled it today. And I painted it today. I did only the airbrush part so far, and Chewbacca just speed painting. He doesn't look too good right now, but I will show him off. Let's first get to the first EWOKs that I did. So this is the leader for my EWOK skirmishers. It is really, really big. I will show it off in a while. But these guys, you've seen this guy. He's been on the stream. He's the leader for my skirmishers. And the skirmishers are basically, let's see here, guys with spears. I have to do a little bit more work on these guys, a little bit more, but I really wanted to... Hey, Kurtwick, what's up? Nice of you to be here. So yeah, skirmishers are the ones with the spears. They do melee attacks. And what I have to do is the spear itself, as you can see, the spearhead. This is, by the way, the one that I speed painted in 10 minutes. I don't know if you most of you were there, I think, during the stream. Hoggerole, yes, he is so fluffy. So this guy I did in 10 minutes speed painting, and obviously I did the bases later and everything and cleaned him up a little bit. But speed painting is the way to go because I like this guy. I like how he looks. And I'm going for battle ready, tabletop standard, because yeah, I have to finish these guys. I have the tournament coming up in less than 2 weeks. Actually, I think I'm not sure, the 23rd or something. And Kurtwick, I am doing fine today. I hope you are doing well. This is a trapper. As you can see, I forgot the inside of his rope a little bit, but this is the trapper. He's just an extra model, and he gives you an extra upgrade card, basically. That's what he does. I think he looks really, really cool. He's a cool model. I have to touch him up a bit. As you can see, there's some white left near his feet. But I like this model. And his hood was actually done with only with this one. This is one of my favorite paints. Toad green. So yeah, these are my skirmishers. And then you get an extra model, which is this guy. The Skirmisher X EWOK. He has an X. And I Still have to do his axe and his handle and everything. But I think it will be okay for tomorrow's practice game. You were probably there when I did the basing as well. This is all the Geek Gaming and AK Interactive, which worked really, really well for me. I like it. It's very, very quick. It dries up super nice. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. So yeah, this is one part of the list right here. The skirmishers. What they are going to do is they have a keyword called low profile because they're small, so they won't get hit as easily. They basically get you have light cover, which is cover 1, and then you have heavy cover, which is cover 2. And if they are in heavy cover, I think they get... Can you get 3 cover? I don't know. But if they are not in cover, or if they are in cover, they get heavy cover because of the low profile. They're small, so they can, you know... Also, they are unhindered, also a keyword. Unhindered means that they can climb on difficult terrain. They can move past difficult terrain easily. Battle Ready is awesome. You see so many beautifully painted models nowadays that are quite hard to live up to. Yeah, and I'm also going at it with a bit of a different philosophy for the Bride Tree. I usually take a lot of time on the heroes. You know, that's why I haven't painted Leia yet, for example. And I think it looks good as a group, and especially when they're done. Now I don't know if you guys know, but this is Log Ray, which is one of the more important Ewok characters. He has a little pattern, as you can see. Try to simulate that a little bit. He's basically the shaman. He's the herbalist. He has a few upgrade cards. One is herbal medicine, which just, you know, it heals your units. The other one is let's see. There's another one. There's another one, but I'm not sure what it's called. We will go over the list a little bit later. So yeah, this is Log Ray. The only thing I do not like about this one yet is the color of the tree stump that he's on. I have that from Kenner still in blister pack. Ooh, nice. I actually I looked at the Kenner box for his pattern as well, Borak, because he has a pretty crazy pattern going on. You can see here it's like it's normally it's a little bit lighter even, but I liked it like this. So yeah, there's some work to do on all of these guys still, and whenever, you know, whenever I'm done with just what I'm doing now is getting everything done so I can play games with it. You know, I do not want to show up at a tournament with unpainted miniatures. It's just not, no, it's not even allowed at this tournament because Rick is organizing it. So yeah, so okay, we had this. You have to see it like this. We have this group of Ewoks, the skirmishers, and then we have the slingers. So these are the Ewok slingers. I painted this guy up very, very quickly just before the stream, and it's yeah, you know, the markings in his face and everything, I have to do that. But I want him to look furry. That's the only concern right now. And these guys, they have, yeah, they have slings. So they have a little sling with stones on it, and these are ranged guys. So these are the ranged Ewoks, basically. It's the same box, so I had two $2 of EWOKS, you have 2 options. I should say it like that. So yeah, Slinger. I have a little bit less of those because of the list. Then this weekend I got an personnel upgrade pack for the Rebels, which comes with, I think this is an R5 astromech droid. And I actually want to paint that up today as well, if I can. I don't know for how long I can continue today, but I just want to get some paint on this guy because I think it's fun. I think it's fun to make an own little paint scheme for him. What this guy does, he repairs the ATST, so he repairs Chewie. Ah, cool. Chopper colors, yeah. I was looking for Chopper, by the way, and word on the street is that Chopper made, I don't know how many, but a lot of fucking kills during his day. It was like the first Google search that I did for Chopper was like how many. I did like Star Wars Chopper, and then it said like kills, and he did like a ridiculous amount of kills or something, more like any Jedi or Sith Lord probably. So yeah. Chopper has the highest kill count of the whole Star Wars universe. That's crazy. So I do want to look up what the normal colors of these are. I think they're red on top and then with some red details and everything. But I think I want to do like my own paint scheme on this, just because, you know, that's the cool thing about these models, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, any suggestions for colors are also very, very welcome. He will be like on, because you can see I have these bases, Tatooine kind of bases, and I have the yeah, like the woodland bases. I think I will do a little bit of a combination for these. I now get into the trouble that I talked about in my video, that I did bases a certain way, and now I'm mixing units, and now it doesn't really look right. But obviously I didn't want to have EWOKS in the desert. That just didn't seem fun to me. I really wanted to, for this one, I really wanted to go with the Ewok Endor theme, you know. Yeah, those are perfect to do your own paint scheme. Yeah, so any suggestions? I mean, I always like red. So yeah, maybe something with that. We can take a look at it later if there's some cool suggestions online. I have to charge my laptop soon, by the way, guys. So I will be out for like 30 seconds. Okay, so wait up a little bit. These are the slingers. Whoops. Log Ray. Skirmishers. And these are the only rebels that I have. And the R5, it goes into this unit. So this one is like this. I'm painting my R5 the same as the one from the Mando series. Oh, that's... I don't know what that looks like, but I'll take a look at it. Okay, so before we go on to the coolest thing on the table, this is Leia. Still have to paint her up. This is not the prettiest model. It's an old model. I think this is one of the first Star Wars Legion models ever. But Leia is very, very, very good in the Bright Tree Village. She has some buffs that I will show off later that it's just insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just give me 30 seconds, guys. I have to charge my laptop. That blaster looks funky. Yeah, it's it's not the best model. There is one painting guide though that I saw on YouTube that made this model very, very, very good. So I want to take my time for her. What I tend to do, or what I do now with my models, is, like I said, I speed paint them with contrast paints, and that is a very good base for me to later continue, you know, because then you can always do like layer painting and everything. That's how I do basically every single model that I paint. Also Warhammer, I fill in what I think would look cool with contrast paints, and if I like it like that, I will, because contrast paints, they're very, very thin, you know, so you can just adjust it a little bit. This is a great way to use your contrast paints anyways. Or that's how I use them. I don't know if it's a great way to use it, but that's how I use them. So yeah. So this is Leia. I already showed off the rebels. These are all speed painted. This is my Mon Calamari for the people that have not seen this one yet. I did a custom head on this one. This is not normally the head, and yeah, obviously he would need like bigger hands and everything, but yeah, didn't really do that. As far as the rebels are concerned, the rebel troopers, I did. It certainly is a trap. It certainly is a trap. Yeah, so as far as my rebel troopers are concerned, I do all kinds of paint schemes with them. I do try to keep it in like a unit color if I can. So this guy is wearing mostly blue, and he has like a blue armband and everything. So the normal guys like this one, they're also in blue and has a blue headgear. Whoops. Whoops. Then this is the leader for this troop, for this unit, and he also, you know, here this is not even supposed to be a armband, but I just did it like that because I had well, for now, mostly Rick asking like, okay, is that what unit is that from, and blah blah. So I have like a blue unit now, I have a yellow one, and I'm working on a red one. And then I think I still have one unit left. So I have 4 basic rebel trooper units, which is a lot, but it's fun. It's fun. By the way, with the Astromech droid, it's an expansion that also came with a generic rebel officer, which is very helpful because you don't always want to play heroes, you know, in Star Wars Legion. At least I feel like I want to have like a couple of games, just a lot of troops and no heroes, you know. So yeah, I also have this rebel officer now and a medical droid. Okay, so for the big guy now, the only thing that I did on him so far is airbrushing. And yeah, it looks all right. It's too big to show off, but you can see some slight variations in in the color gray. I did some highlights here, but it's very, very faint. Maybe a little bit too faint, but I will go with him on with a dry brush. Actually, I'll try to dry brush him and do a little bit of weathering. Chewy for now has been speed painted up in 5 minutes. I just wanted to give him some color, and that's it. He's way too light. The colors are all over the place, but for now, you know, for now it's okay. I might still do his belt and everything. The weapons are actually not magnetized because these are basically the only options that you get. I was thinking about magnetizing them, but also for the sake of, you know, just finishing the project, I did everything today. So I assembled like one leg last week, and then today I did the rest. So I'm pretty happy with where it's at. I really like the base. I can show that off. The base is pretty cool. Obviously, it has to tie in with the model a little bit more. But yeah. Give the ATST a stripe. It will make it faster. I can. I was actually also thinking about other paint schemes for the ATST, but yeah, I just wanted to keep it like it is. So what I want to do Lol found someone running Han Solo, but it is ah, that's cool, yeah, it would be a pretty easy print, I think, right? That's pretty cool. So guys, what I want to do today is I want to work on, let's take Chewie out for now. Chewie can hang out here. Even like this, he's twice as big as the Ewoks. I just want to go and, yeah, do some dry brushing first, and see what we can do. After that, I'm going to do some weathering. But I think dry brushing is a bit, you know, it's part of the weathering, let's say. What I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to mix it a bit. So what I used through the airbrush was this one. Oh, there we go. But it's from Mini Marvels. And I'm going to mix it with this one a little bit and see what we can do. So the idea is to do some dry brushing, and, you know, by doing so, doing a bit of weathering. Maybe I should shake it first. So tomorrow is going to be the first time that I'm running Bright Tree Village, and I am very, very curious to how it goes. By the way, maybe I should really get to painting soon, but maybe, just maybe, Chewie can get in there. I should show off the list a little bit. I'll go through it quickly because I don't think there's a lot of people that do that play Star Wars Legion, but I want to go through it just to show it. Let's see. This is the list that I made for... maybe I should... Yeah, so this is the list that I made for the tournament. Just give me 1 sec, you guys. I think I should... There we go. This is more convenient for you guys than you can see. I will go through this quickly. This is the list that I'm going to use. It says right here down in the bottom that it's for 800 points, but it's not. It's a skirmish list, so it's 500 points. And I'm at 499 points, which is great. Okay, so let's go. Leia Organa, commander. Yeah, she's just really good with the Bright Tree Village, especially because of her command cards, which I'll come to later. She has Sharpshooter 2, and remember Sharpshooting 2 when I'm showing off the command cards later, okay? Because this is really important. Sharpshooter 2. Okay, so what I run with her, these are the upgrade cards. We talked about this before, but for the people that do not know, Star Wars Legion has these little upgrade cards that you have this laying on the table basically, and then you have these little cards. Yeah, these little cards. And you can have a number of them indicated by the symbols right here on the left. I have to run Underworld Connections with Leia. This is a little bit complicated because Leia and EWOKS are not from the same faction. And Leia should be able to give orders out to EWOKS. So you need this card basically. That's what from what I understand. But it's a bit weird. It's in a weird place actually, this thing. So let's just skip over it. It provides orders after an order token is drawn from a friendly order pool. Draw a second. Oh yeah, you can basically choose. You pick two order card. You pick two cards. You pick two orders. I'm sorry, and you pick the one you like the most, which is really nice. And it's quite cheap. So that was Leia. Just remember Leia. This was not everything that she has to offer. So Logray. Logray has Independent, which is nice. Inspired 2, low profile, like I said before. He has Nimble, which means that whenever he spends a name token, he gets a name token, which is nice. Apart from that, yeah, he's okay. He's okay. He has a staff that he can hit with, which is, yeah, it's fine. It's not super good or something. 2 black dice. So if you do not know, you have white dice, you have black ones, and you have red ones. The white dice are the worst, then you have the black ones, and then you have the red ones, which are the best. This is the symbol for melee, basically. So he doesn't have a ranged, but he does have herbal medicine. Yeah, this is just healing basically. At range 1, which is okay. So you want to keep him close to either the skirmishers or the slingers, which I will do. I think probably to the slingers, but yeah, we will see. Then we have secret ingredients, which I skipped over. At the start of each round, put one aim or dodge token on this card. At the start of the unit's activation, it may remove any number of tokens from this card and gain the matching tokens. After this unit uses 8, it remove 1 suppression token. So this, yeah, this is pretty nice. Yeah, this is really nice. This list is not too complicated either. Let's go to the EWOKS skirmishers. They're very, very basic. Like I said, they have low profile, so they are a little bit harder to hit, and they can run around because of unhindered. It says down here, by the way, most of the keywords are on the card. You can read it down here if you want to. If you have cover cancel, 1 additional hit result. Sorry, I explained it wrongly then. So yeah, right here you can see you have 6 EWOKS skirmishers as a standard. So this is without any additional ones. And then you can take an extra, because you can see here on the left, you can see a special slot and a normal slot. You can take an X EWOK, which I showed off earlier. So I take this one. It's a little bit better. It has red dice, as you can see. I didn't know that. It has Pierce 1 and Impact 1, which is pretty good. Okay, so he's actually he's pretty okay. So yeah, for the skirmishers, I take this one. And then we take an EWOK Trapper, which gives you another training slot. But I'm not using the training slot. That's just skirmish is very, very small. So it's just nice to have an extra body. But that's about it. That's about it, actually. And then we have... that was it actually for the skirmishers. Then we have the Rebel Troopers. I already showed it to you. They have Nimble. After defending, if you spend 1 or more dodge tokens, you gain 1 dodge token. This is really nice, especially with Leia, because she gives out tokens as well. And basically there's 4 dudes in there. Normally I would take a heavy weapon, but for this list I wanted to have the astromech. The R5 astromech droid for Chewbacca, basically. Okay, so let's see what else we got. This is it. I just have the Rebel Troopers for the astromech, basically, and obviously it's nice to have some more firepower, but they're not that good, you know, the Rebel Troopers, the normal ones. But it's nice to have some bodies on the field. Then we have the Slingers. They have target 1, which was after you issued an order, you gain 1. Yeah, so you basically get a free aim token, which is really, really nice. An aim token you can use to reroll dice, which is nice. They have the low profile, the unhindered, and they are okay. They have primitive though. Primitive means that I think you cannot... You have to convert your crits to normal hits. So basically it means primitive, so you cannot, for example, hurt big vehicles or stuff, you know? And then we have Chewbacca. Now take a look at this, because this is some crazy stuff. He has Arsenal 2, which means you can use 2 of his weapons. And you wanna take that MS4 Twin Blaster Cannon. It has 2 red, 2 black, and 2 white, which is crazy. It has impact 3, which is great, because impact you can hit harder on vehicles. Basically, it helps against anything with armor. It's fixed on the front, so you have to shoot with your front arc, which I think is a really nice touch in Legion. And what else do we got? Yeah, just some okay weapons. There's some good weapons actually. Chewbacca doesn't have any crazy other stuff going on. This is about it. Now on to the command cards, which is the last one I will go through. You have coordinated bombardment. This is one of Leia's cards. You can just do an attack. Three attacks against different enemy units. And do you remember the Sharpshooter 2? This means that the units basically do not have cover. So you hit with 2 red dice first turn, because I use this first turn. It's a bombardment. It's like, yeah, I love this. I love this. So you can do, I did it to Rick last game, and it was actually pretty good. Worked out pretty well. Just lay down some wounds. And yeah, like I said, Leia's Sharpshooter works for this. Then we have log traps. This round at the start of the activation, one Bright Tree Trooper unit that contains an Ewok Trapper miniature may make the attack listed below. So this is why you have the Trapper in the unit. Range 1 to 4, impact 4, which is really good. This is anti-vehicle basically. Yeah, just a really good attack, like the coordinated bombardment. It's really nice. It's just damage that you can do without, without being too close. And it's a command card, so you just do it. They have brains and brawn. This is okay. So this one is probably one of my favorites for this list, especially. While Leia Organa is performing a ranged attack, if Chewbacca is not engaged and has line of sight to and at target range 1-3 of the defender, add one of his ranged weapons to her attack pool. You guys. What does this mean for ATST Chewbacca? Leia makes an attack. Like this one. She has to be close though, but Leia makes an attack. And you add this to it. You add this to it. And the crazy thing is, Sharpshooter 2, it works. It works with it. I checked it. I checked it. This works. So you add another. I love it, and I want to see how it works. Okay, so when a friendly troop, this is No Time for Sorrows. It's a good one. It's just you can move up the field a little bit more. Very good for the tournament that we're playing also. Somebody has to save our skins. After Leia activation, you can basically go with another unit immediately, which is nice. A trooper unit, that is. And then we have For the Tribe, which I still had to check out. You must nominate this round at the beginning of the activation phase. Units issued an order by this card may recover. So recovery is what I learned in last week's stream. You can take off suppression, basically. And you can, I think you can also refresh some of your cards that you used. Yeah, and they gain Dauntless and Relentless, which is really, really nice. Relentless means moving and attacking, I think. I still have to look this one up. And then we have standing orders, which is mandatory. So yeah, that's the list. That's the tournament list, and that's the one that we're going to have to finish today. No, not today. I have. I think it's okay to have some unpainted minis in a practice match, but now it's focus time. Let's get some paint on this guy. Hydrate. Oh god, I do not have anything. I talked a lot again, eh? Good one, Celestian. It's going to be a Red Bull though. I'm going to get it right now. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, let's get the let's get the party started. Thanks for the reminder, Celestian. It's going to be Red Bull, but I'm going to need it because I have to do a lot of work on this today. And I think actually we're going to work with the droid today as well. The astromech, the R5 astromech droid. I'm pretty curious though what the Dauntless keyword does. Because I saw it on the command card, but I'm not quite sure what it does. Ooh, that was a lot of talking. I'm still unsure about some of the things that I just mentioned as well. Lets you move under fire even when hindered by suppression. Okay. So does that mean that you let's see. Does that mean that you can still have two of your actions? Okay, I'm starting right here. I'm using a crappy old brush. And if you guys think like, okay, you're destroying the model right now, I'm going to get pretty messy with this ATST. It's not going to look factory new or something. I'm actually going to do some streaking grime. The rule: a unit with Dauntless keyword can keep moving while under fire, yes, even when it would normally be hindered by suppression. After a unit with Dauntless keyword performs its rally step, if it is suppressed but is not panicked, may gain 1 suppression token to perform a free move. Aha, yes, that's what I was wondering. Okay, so that's pretty good actually. It's kind of like a... Yeah, I'm going to get some streaking grime in soon. No, but the Dauntless thing is pretty good then. Okay, so I'm being too careful right now. I think it is okay for it to look a bit chalky. I really just want to get the edges going. And the streak, I also have streaking rust, by the way, which I have not used before, and I'm not sure if I'm going to if that's going to work out for today, but I will try. By the way, you guys in the chat, what are you working on? I think Zut, if he's still here. I saw some work in progress on the Discord. Sorry guys, I was off camera there. Some molds for dice. Ooh, that's cool. how do you do this? Because I talked about this with someone a while ago, but I mean, it seems fun. Can you make? Do you make your own molds, or how does it work? Because I'm going to give you a little market opportunity here. But I think Star Wars Legion dice would be very, very good if you would make those. I think the hamster is awake, by the way. Basically print my custom dice I made in Fusion 3D, sand and polish it, then pour silicone on it, then cast the mold in resin. Okay. I mean, yeah, and then sand. It sounds like something that I would that I would want to do one day. And like I said, Star Wars Legion, if you do Star Wars Legion dice, you're going to, I'm not going to say going to be a millionaire, but I mean, us, like Legion players, we really need some more opportunities to buy dice. Yes, I think so. Because the only ones that I can get are the ones from Legion, and I don't know why, but they're super expensive. Or I think they're expensive. They're 18 euros or something for not enough of them. Not enough even. Yeah, probably. I know, but yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like for me, if I would have a mold, that would be really nice. Then again, you only need like the thing is, you do not get enough in the starter set. It's just not quite enough. I'm not sure if this head is going to stay on, this hull. Ah, okay. Yeah, this hole is not really secure yet, I feel, so might just take it off. Make a set of Legion dice with tokens included. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, they do a very good job, you know, like they do a good job with most of the stuff they sell, but just with the dice, it's just not enough, you know, that comes in the core set. They could do better on that, I think. I mean, it's a obviously it's a business model, but I'd like them to stay away from those kinds of GW practices, basically. I don't feel so very sure about the hole. It feels like it's a little bit loose. I could take it off. It would make the painting a lot easier. I'm not entirely sure, Celestrian. I think 3 of each or something. So you have the you have defense dice and attack dice, which are different. And yeah, I'm not sure. I just know that me and Rick, he got himself a few more. That I know. Yeah. You know, maybe you're right. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. You know, if I get a game, yeah, it feels like a lot somehow. I mean, that can get me. I can pay less, and then I get like Han Solo, you know. And I'm not like trying to cheap out on everything, but if I'm in my winkelmandje, my cart, my shopping cart, and I see that I'm paying 18 euros for dice, and instead I can buy like Jyn Erso for 12 euros or Han Solo for 15. Yeah. Me not looking at a set of 7 dice worth over 1. Okay. But did you get a set of dice for? Or what do you mean? Okay, so this dry brushing really gives me the effect that I want, and it's quite relaxing. The only thing that I don't think is relaxing is that I feel that the hull is a little bit loose from the legs. So, yeah. Might have to fix that later. Today, actually, because tomorrow I have to practice games with our buddy Rick. The man, the legend himself. I'm going to do some heavy dry brushing on these, along these lines. Let me check that Celestian. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. You're crazy, but it's pretty cool. I might just show it off a little bit later, Celestian. I just really have to get going with this stuff. But sorry, I didn't check correctly. What kind of dice are they? Oh really? They looked so they looked funny to me. I mean, it's some serious geek flex going on there, Celestian. Some people have cars and minis to flex with. I have useless math rocks. Yeah, well, to each his own, obviously. I think they're very, very cool though. I like for my D&Ds. For my D&D, I think I one day I would also want to have something like a cool set. I pick up dice whenever I am visiting another country or something. So I just pick up the ChessX set, whichever one they have in the country that I'm at. So one of the first times I went to Belgium with my girlfriend, for example, I had these very, very small D&D. You know which ones I mean probably if you're into dice. Like the ChessX ones. The very small ones, and they had like very, very happy colors. I think they were the festive set or something. I like them a lot, so. Yeah, so it's I like them as a little souvenir, basically, from other countries. I like to team dice around what I'm playing at the time. Yeah. For 40k, I missed out on those Leagues of Photon dice. I think they were sold out pretty fast, and then I saw them secondhand somewhere, and I just had to get them. And yeah, I like to play whenever I play 40k, if I ever do. I like my Photon dice a lot. They are like see-through orange with a yellow ink on it, which is pretty cool. I need some dice. I went to the Warhammer store recently to buy some dice and templates. Play a freaking game. The Old World, probably then, right? You just need D6, yes. I think only for... I don't remember actually. Kill Team. Yeah, I think Kill Team doesn't have specialty dice either. Okay, so guys, I think I'm going to pull the hull off. Because I cannot... feels very, very loose. I don't want it to fall off. It doesn't look loose, but it has some travel. I don't know why. Because it is basically on a ball joint, but it's glued. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. You mean the old world then? They didn't have those dice? What store did you go to? That's crazy. That's really retarded. I mean, how like I don't get this from GW. They're releasing a new game, The Old World, which was, you know, it's Warhammer Fantasy kinda. But okay, they're re-releasing an old game. How can you not have this stuff in stock? Like how? I don't get this. I really don't get that stuff. I don't like for the paints either. The store should be the one place that they have everything in stock, right? What's up, Jojo? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I really don't get that. It's yeah, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Yeah, we're doing good, Jojo. As you can see, I'll put it here for now. We're finishing up the Bright Tree Village skirmish. These are the Ewoks that I painted last week. This is Log Ray. These are the ones that I did today. I did this today, like the entire ATST. I did everything today. Which is, it was a lot of work, but it's working out. Yeah, I think I showed it off in the Game Kings Discord as well, but look at this guy. There's actually a Chewbacca in there. Chewie. Yeah, the basing is the ones that I got from Mini Marvels. It's a Geek Gaming Scenics with AK Interactive. It was really, really easy. It was the first time that I used it, like a last stream. I think you were there. And it's awesome. It's so easy to use. Yeah, I love it. And I'm doing some dry brushing now for this model, just to yeah, chalk it up a little bit. It looked too fresh, and yeah, just want to weather it a little bit. Weathering will be up later. I don't know if it's going to be this stream or another one, but yeah, I'll probably do some panel lining for sure. Yeah, I talk too much once again. I lost some people there. But the basing, it was really basic. It's so easy. It's just applying. Like I can show you. If you ever want to base like easy bases, this stuff is really nice, and it's a big pot. I basically only scraped from the lid basically, and I did, well, everything that's on the table right now. So you can easily do, I think you can do, I don't know, man, you can do whatever you want with this. You can, an entire army, 4 entire armies probably. So, how have you been, Jojo? What have you been up to? Do you have any cool hobby projects going on, or? I mean, you were still kind of in the, right? Still kind of in the discovery phase a bit for maybe what kind of game you want to play, or you already played D&D? I can't quite remember. I do know that you were interested in maybe playing some Legion, but that was hard to find people. Nope, I'm specializing into family medicine, and these 2 weeks, last week and this week, the main family doctor has to stay at home and have to run the place. So quite busy. Oh, okay, well done you. That's exciting stuff. Do you like it though? I mean, I can imagine that it's exciting to work towards, right? I know what you mean, Jojo. When I have like my normal rhythm, it's hard to do games, and especially with lots of people, you know, with like what's required for D&D. There's lots of people involved, obviously, and yeah, everybody has a busy schedule. I'm already happy that I have the time to play Legion a lot, you know, to really get into the game, because as you might know, as you might have known from all my talking, I fell in love with Legion again during the last couple of weeks, basically. But before that, there was just not a lot of time, and yeah, we didn't really. You really have to get going with a game system, whether it's GW stuff, you know, like the old world or 40k. You really have to commit some time to it, and I seem to have had some problem with that in the past. Just couldn't commit to that. But now with Star Wars Legion, it's easier because the game system is a bit easier than 40k. It's friendlier. It's just friendlier. I don't commit to groups. I commit to new hobbies every other week. A new hobby. You're just like me. You're just like me. It's just that I have to be honest with miniature painting and just wargaming or skirmish gaming, whatever you want to call it, tabletop games. I really found my thing, you know. It's been a long time since I sustained a hobby for such a long time as I have right now. That's one of the reasons why I have the channel and stuff, because I know it's going to last, you know. I know it's going to last for a while. The only hobby that I had before that really got me and didn't let go was making music. So, you know, playing guitar, playing bass guitar, playing in a band, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was a long time ago. And this is the first time that something really gripped me like this, and that's a positive thing. I think it's I love it. It's super. It's zen, you know. I love painting. Digital art now caught my interest. Never had a talent for drawing, but would love to get into Procreate and stuff. Well, Procreate is very, very nice. I don't know if you're familiar with you know, the regular Adobe stuff. You know, Photoshop, or because that helps. I mean, I've been doing Photoshop and basically the entire Adobe cloud for, I don't know, 20 years or something. And Procreate, it works with layers and everything, so it helps if you have some knowledge on how that works. But Procreate is just is really fun. Just do not forget to properly layer your projects. That's you know, you can really feel shitty when you're working in the wrong layer, basically. It happened to me a few times. And what kind of digital art are you looking at? Like concept art or character design or maps, or what do you think? I did a few fun projects in Procreate as well. I once I was also learning how to do the animating in Procreate. I'm sorry. Like frame by frame. I think mostly yeah, pixel art. Like I said, I'm just like that, you know. I find pixel art and I think like, yeah, well, I can do Photoshop, so I'll probably just I can do this, you know. And then I try it, and it's fun for a while, and then it just goes away a little bit, and you know, we get a new hobby, and yeah. I have to say, the older I get, the more steady that those things are, you know. Like lately I've been enjoying reading way more than I liked it. I mean, I always liked reading, but now I like whenever I'm alone in the weekdays, I do lots of reading. And just basic stuff, you know. It's not I don't think I can. I don't really know them. I usually for things like Procreate, I just I know that there's one pixel art guy. He did something really cool, but then I checked his channel and he did one video and that's it. But there's plenty out there. It just yeah, it's just you have to check like what kind of stuff you're into. Fancy art, nerd forge, but also pop art and weird stuff like 1000. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to find what you like. And then find some people who do that. What I really enjoy is pop art lately. I think there's this guy on Instagram. He's a Dutch guy. He does a lot of like Pokemon and Nintendo characters. But that's actual. That's not digital art. He uses a canvas and everything, all fancy. Like one thing that I would still want to do in my lifetime is to make a game. I'm not sure if that should be like a tabletop game or a video game, but I would love to. I'd love to make a game, and I was actually working on a game system involving like the Great Bunny Wizard and everything. Hydrate, good one. I think my Red Bull is almost out. Oh god, I hear that there's a raid. I just cannot see it. Epic Duck, thank you so much. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I will give you a little shout out, Epic Duck. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another night of painting. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Thanks so much, Epic Duck. If you do not follow Epic Duck, please do. Do I follow you, my sir? Yes, I do. Good. Good. So, welcome all. Welcome all. Today we're painting Star Wars Legion. My name is The Winnes, by the way. I do all kinds of hobby content. I do Warhammer every now and then, but lately I've been really into the Star Wars Legion. I have the Bright Tree Battleforce here, skirmish for a tournament. Yeah, and I'm really finishing up some models for that. Working on the AT-ST, piloted by the one and only Chewbacca. So yeah, welcome all. Thank you so much for being here. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'd also want to point out that I'm also on YouTube, where where most of my content is at. Actually, it's on demand, but I also do normal videos on YouTube, which I enjoy a lot. There's a new one coming this week, and it's going to be about this painting project. It's finally coming, the video that I promised a while ago, actually. Someday else where I actually hang out for 5 minutes. That's okay, Epic Duck. That's all good. I really appreciate the raid. I really do. I mean, I think I should visit your stream as well one day. I don't think I've seen it before. But hang out with the kids. Thanks for the lurk. And yeah, everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Monday stream. We are dry brushing. I feel that this walker is going to fall apart. It's just the way that it feels. It's not that I was super flimsy pulling it together, but just the way it feels. Oh, there's some accidental weathering here, as you can see. This is actually mud from the dark earth. And we're just doing some heavy dry brushing so that I can continue with the weathering soon. Just getting it nice and dusty. This was really just a happy little accident. This really was a happy little accident. And they're going to get grimed up anyways. Like this AT-ST, it looks super clean now. It's not going to look like that when I'm done with it. No, I'm actually going to mess it up pretty good. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Jojo. Very much appreciated. And I will see you later. Yeah, again, I hope to speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. All praise the bunny wizard. Speaking of bunny wizards or something like it, I think my hamster is awake. Just hear him sometimes. I need to feed him. But you know, the trick is to not have his food just there for him all the time. He has plenty of food in his cage. He has like these dry herbs and everything. So you should scavenge for it a little bit. Reminds me, by the way, I have to text one of my friends. Sorry, because someone is joining tomorrow for the Star Wars Legion tournament playtest. Basically, we can call it that. I think Rick is going to unleash Krennic on me again, which was not fun last time with his Dark Troopers. Holy shit, that was scary. He was not fun to face. He was not fun to face. I got destroyed. Okay, so we're doing lots of dry brushing today. But it's starting to look pretty damn cool. Let's see. Have to mix in some more colors. By the way, we're almost at 500 subscribers on YouTube, you guys. 500. Which is crazy to me. It's still crazy to me. It's been 2 months, I think, since my first upload on YouTube, like my first miniature upload. Nah, I think a little bit more, maybe 2.5 months. And yeah, almost at 500 subscribers. At 500, there's this, you know, this is a special milestone because yeah, we're getting close to being partner. So if you did not subscribe to me yet, I would really much appreciate it if you do. And first of all, I want you to watch the videos and see if it's something for you. But I think you'll like it. I put a lot of effort in my videos, and yeah, just check it out if you want to, and if you like it, then be sure to subscribe. It really helps. And like I said, it's crazy that we're almost at 500. I mean, that was my goal for maybe this year, the first half year. Yeah, I think it was 6 months. I set a goal for myself, like, okay, first 6 months, I'd like to have 500 subs. And we're almost there, so very, very cool. I'm also off to bed. Good luck mucking this bad boy. I will. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I mean, the dry brushing is taking a bit longer, but have a good night. Thanks so much for being here again, Celestian. You are a boss. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Thanks so much. I'm not going to be streaming very long today. So maybe I'll catch you Wednesday. Cool. Have a good night's sleep. I will speak to you very, very soon. Ramius, thank you so much for the raid, my man. or woman. What's going on? Thanks so much. Thanks so much. How's it going, you guys? Welcome. Goedenavond. Hey, what's up? Are we with zijn we met Nederlanders hier nu? Thank you so much for the raid, you guys. Thank you. You're correct on the first shot. Good. Okay. So what's up, you guys? Yeah, a little introduction is in order. My name is The Winnest. I do content on both YouTube and Twitch. What was I about to say? Yeah, I'm doing lots of Star Wars Legion content nowadays, but I also do Warhammer models. I don't do lots of Warhammer gaming anymore, but I do lots of Star Wars Legion gaming. Cool. Well, thank you very much. I'll give you a follow as well. Thanks a lot, you guys. Oh, by the way, I'm not seeing my new followers, so everybody that's been following, because I see there's quite a few now. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, like I said, if you are you guys into Star Wars Legion, or are you guys miniature painters, or what's your story? I'm currently finishing up. The hull is going to fall off of this. I'm currently finishing up the Bright Tree Village. Let's just take the unpainted minis. Go, take them away. These are the EWOKS, as you can see here. Wait, let me show this one. Painting up EWOKS in the Bright Tree Village. Battleforce. I am playing this. I'm playing this in a tournament soon, so that's why I'm painting them up right now. And yeah, this model is pretty cool. This is a ATST with Chewbacca in it. It's a lovely model, and I'm dry brushing it right now. Got a raid around cleanup after stream. The cleanup after stream, my dude. Oh, I feel you. I always have the same thing, and then I just, you know, it's a late evening. I'm a commission painter who's been focusing on conquest. Okay, cool. Battletech, Shatterpoint, and Marvel's blah 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 protocol, I think, right? Yeah. I just don't hear the follows. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I just don't hear the follow, so that's why. Marvel Crisis Protocol, yeah, from Atomic Mass as well, right? Atomic Mass Games, or formerly Fantasy Flight. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm finishing up my Bright Tree Village tabletop standard, because I have to get them done for a tournament. And tomorrow we're doing a few practice games. And if you're guys interested in, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks so much for the raid. I will try to catch a stream soon. I always do whenever people raid. I think it's yeah, it's a cool thing to, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your miniatures, seeing your commission painter. They'll probably be good. Thank you so much. So if you guys like, you can head over to my YouTube under the same username as well. I have been doing lots of Star Wars Legion content lately. But overall it's just like an enthusiast, an enthusiast kind of channel. I like to talk. I like to use cinematic shots with it. It's kind of like my little bit of a creative outlet. El Rissi, I'm not a mini painter, but I find it rather interesting. Yeah, it's very relaxing, you know. Although this project has been a little bit less relaxing, perhaps. Because I have to get this finished for a tournament soon. But it's going alright, actually. I mean, I'm glad that I did the basing and stuff. Are you into anything else, creative-wise, or is he? Okay, well, you just like to watch the content, or what is it that attracts you to the streams? Mostly painting and book restorations. That's pretty cool. And with book restorations, do I have to think about like leather bound book restoration or anything? Like I don't know anything about it, so. From jackets to actual page restoration, stains, mold, water. Okay, that's pretty cool. I never heard that. Never met someone who did it. Obviously, I heard about it, but I used to live in Leiden, a city close to where I live now. Very old city, and they had a very old book restoration store just around the corner, and they also did like new leather binding of books. So I actually I went there one time, and I gave them a gig there. So I had a book that I wanted to. Aha, so you're Dutch as well. Oké. Nou ja, het is in Leiden en dat was om de hoek bij de Oude Vest. That's where I lived. So where are you from? What city were you close to? Zwolle. The obvious thing that I think about is opgezwollen. But do you do this book restoration? Is it a hobby or is it your trade? I mean, it could be both. If I'm looking to my left every now and then, that is because I recently got a hamster, or at least my girlfriend, she got a hamster. And I'm checking up on it because I haven't seen it a lot, so yeah. All right. Well done, you. Did you go to art school for it? Yeah, probably. Wow, I love that that there are still like trades out there, you know, people that can actually do stuff, especially like that. It's, I love it. I love it. I didn't go to school for what I do. But I do consider filmmaking a trade for sure. I would say it's like a dying trade, but that would sound really, really weird with everything, you know, with everybody being able to make videos. But I think sometimes we miss. I think we miss a bit of. There's lots of quality out there, but there's lots of crap out there as well. Most artists all create digitally. Yeah. I still enjoy traditional art, though. It's hard to see, and it's hard for me to refocus my camera because I have a very old 70s lens on that one. But I have some art hanging just behind me, some prints. Which I enjoy a lot. They're actually... what's that called in English again? Oh, so stupid. Zeefdruk. Screen print. Probably. Okay, so I am kinda happy now. It does look a bit chalky, but that was what I was going for. Yeah, those. I have a few of those hanging right behind me. And now I go to lots of like, how do you say, like nerdy festivals, I guess, like geeky festivals like Comic-Con and Facts in Belgium. And they often have like comic book artists there signing stuff, drawing stuff. And that's usually the thing that I go for, the very first thing I go for when I when I arrive there, is to see if they have some cool prints there. Or prints, paintings. It's one of my favorite things to do at some of these. I recently we went to Facts in Belgium, and Jim Mafood was there, and he was actually responsible for some of the character design in Into the Spider-Verse, the animated movie. I'm not sure if anyone is familiar with that, but he was one of the character designers on that, so I got a print from him as well, because I love this style. It was really cool. I think I like the first one more, but that is also due to the fact that I was blown away the first time, and then the second time it's just kind of the same. But then again, the story is not the same. It's different. It's a bit darker. I like it. I did enjoy it a lot. But I was just curious, if so you were not into miniature painting, but what draws you to miniature painting streams? Because normally, I think like most of the people that come here, they're either miniature painters or wargamers or what have you. It's a good hangout though, I can imagine that, and maybe you don't want to watch people playing video games or being in hot tubs. While I was browsing general art and came across a few, and the skill and attention to details, something I can appreciate. Okay. Yeah, it's miniature painting is lots of attention to detail. I could have finished this model whenever I stopped priming it, basically. So what I did, wait, let me get these guys out of the way. What I did with this guy is just priming. It was like a gray primer, dark gray. Then I went over it with a lighter gray, basically all over. And then some lighter tones in the middle of the panels, basically. Roland, what's up? Haven't talked to you in a long time. Stop by and wave. Hello, man. Hello. How have you been? So yeah, that's basically what's happening on this guy. And like I said, sorry, I don't know if I get your name correctly. El Rize, El Rize. I don't know. El Rizzy, El Rize. Oh, yeah, this is like tabletop standard, as they say. This is like tabletop standard, as they say, and it's just getting it ready to play games with. And then I also do some painting for other projects. That's more like I go into the very, very fine details of everything. This is basically tabletop ready now. I do want to do some weathering, you know, like I have these. Which you can also just do with something orange, but we have some specialty stuff here that I got. So rust, and we have streaking grime, which is a great one for that. Hey Roland, thank you very much for stopping by and saying hi. I will see you soon, my man. And I'm very curious to know how you're doing on the Warhammer Underworlds, but I'll see that on your Instagram, I suppose. Just give me a second, guys. I have to charge something. So yeah. God, everything is going now. Everything is going. Yeah, and I'm going to close it off pretty soon for today. So yeah, pretty happy with what we did today. We actually, obviously not everything was on stream, but I did a lot of stuff today, you guys. I did all of these, like assembling and priming. Not these, but these. Assembling, priming, basing. Then I did this one, like the ATST, assembling, priming, and basing as well. Because tomorrow I have a practice game for actually my first tournament that's coming up. So yeah, excited for that. And I'll do some more weathering and stuff on the ATST on this guy. This Wednesday. I usually stream. I always stream on Wednesdays and Mondays. Mondays and Wednesdays. I mean, I'm also tired. I'm sorry, you guys. Wish you luck. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, but I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I do videos every Friday usually. I highly encourage you to check out my YouTube channel as well. Like I said, it's like a little bit of a creative outlet for me. I try to do like a bit of, you know, cinematic footage on my YouTube channel. Do it a bit different than I see at other channels. And yeah, like I said, I'm a filmmaker by trade, so this is really where I can go crazy with my creativity. And yeah, it's just it's growing, you know. I've been doing this whole thing, like the streaming and YouTube, for about 2 months now, and we're very close to 500 subscriptions on YouTube, which I am very thankful for, first of all. And second of all, I've been loving every single minute of streaming and making videos. And I try to do a video every week, but I don't want it to mess up the quality, or mess up like the content, basically. There should be something to talk about, you know. And yeah, I don't always have time to just think about that for weeks or something, you know. So if I have something to say, I will make a video about it, and I'll try to make it as good looking as possible, because I like to do that. And that's it. So if you want to check out, wait, I'll switch over to this one. Yeah, so if you want to check out the YouTube, that will be awesome. For now, I want to thank you guys a lot for watching tonight. It was a bit of a shorter stream. We're almost 3 hours in now. Normally we're at like I don't know, like 3-4 hours or something. But yeah, today it has been a busy day, so I just I'm going to chill out, relax, clean all this mess up and everything. But first we're going to check who we can raid. Okay, I know who we can raid. Okay, 6. That's early times. If you want to, I'll be here on, like I said, I'll be here on Wednesdays, and normally we have a very busy chat on Wednesdays as well. This was a really easygoing stream, which was good. I could, you know, get some work done and everything. But yeah. Anyways, thanks a lot for the follow as well. I think we're going to raid into someone. Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. Just check it out if you want to. Nothing is mandatory, and otherwise you'll see me on Mondays or Wednesdays, like I said before. I'm trying to get the raid going, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, so, guys. Yeah, like I said, thanks a lot for being here. I think we did a lot of work. I'm proud of myself. We have a very cool video coming up on the YouTube this Friday. It's going to be about what you saw today, and yeah, check it out. If you didn't subscribe yet, we're very, very close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and yeah, I would appreciate it if we get to 500. Thanks to you guys. So yeah, we're going to raid into Jace. The follows are free, you guys. So if you want to follow Jace, he's an awesome guy. He helped me a lot with all kinds of stuff in the past. Like when I started, basically. He's an awesome guy. So be sure to give him a follow. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.